Right, welcome to Manor Park. Tim and I here again after our last auction, our little sabbatical.
Indeed.
And so we are back. Yeah. So we're back now with what we've got coming for our May sale. So they're all over the place as usual. So where we think something is, it may move. So bear with us as ever. It's how busy the boys are doing the photography, which is all part of our process. So, but we'll get there in the end, we promise you. So Timothy,
Let's start with this.
Bristol 411.
411. Okay then. Great looking thing, isn't it, Jim?
It's an amazing looking car.
Yes.
It's been restored.
Yes.
When Carlos dropped it off for us, who knows the vendor, we had a little chat about it. It does come with its standard wheels, although they are Bristol wheels, but it comes with another set.
Okay.
It's been painted, it's been retrimmed, it's had the vinyl roof.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing. I think it's got quad exhaust as well.
It has.
It's beautiful. I mean,
the Cherish Red as well.
Cherish Red comes with it as well. I mean, have a look in there.
Isn't that great?
Isn't that just absolutely stunning?
Yeah.
Isn't
Whoever's done this has spent a lot of money.
I dread to think.
Even if you just look in the interior, because that interior retrim is not cheap.
But look at it. It's a gentleman's tourer, isn't it?
And it sounds great as well. I've heard this start.
It's fantastic.
And the whole building shook.
It's an amazing car.
It is.
One thing that I struggle with is what these things are worth.
Okay.
You look at that and you think it's Bentley, it's Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
It's they're not.
And what are you thinking?
Well, this will be somewhere, I don't know, somewhere between 30 and 40,000.
Right.
But when you look at it, I don't know, I've not gone through the invoices, but I would suggest double that has gone into making it like this, plus the cost of the car.
And so much rarer and more exclusive, isn't it?
Very much so.
Than a Rolls or a Bentley.
Very much so.
Great bit of kit, that.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Right, so what else have we got then?
So we've got this Mercedes over here, Jim.
Okay.
So it's an R107. It's a mid-70s one. And I think it's a 450 SL.
It
so
is.
You get a nice bit of grunt there, don't you, from the V8?
You do. And again, do you know what? It's a very pretty car.
Very pretty.
What I like about it, it's silver, which a lot of Mercedes are. And it's got the correct alloys, the Mexican hatch style alloys. But look at the interior.
Yeah.
Just have a look in there, Charlotte, because when's the last time you've seen an interior in that colour?
Very tidy. Very nice. Unusual.
Very. Now, looking at it, and looking at the way it's aged, it's the exact style of Mercedes, but I've never seen a Mercedes SL with that colour leather before. It may have been retrimmed, I don't know.
May have been retrimmed.
Maybe way back when.
Yeah.
However, it may have come from the factory like this.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
That's very tidy, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Mileage-wise on that, you're looking at, well, it's showing just a touch over 80,000.
Yep.
Which, when you consider that car's, 50 years old?
Yes. Yeah, and it's got the hard top.
And it's got the hard top.
The hard top, so that is a very nice car.
Very, very tidy. Now, Jim, there's a McLaren backing in there.
There is. It's getting very noisy in here.
Very noisy.
So, I think we should go outside.
Should we go outside?
And come back in again, where the boys black this McLaren in for the filming.
Right, Jim, we're outside.
Aye.
In the kind of sun-ish.
I'll take that.
I will take that, yeah. So this, very, very tidy, very straight looking, 2.4 Jag.
It is. What a great colour.
Lovely colour, on the wires as well, which I really like.
Yep.
It's a late one, isn't it, Jim?
It is. It is, yeah. 69 would it be? 6970 on a G, yeah.
But that's, so it's an auto.
Yep.
By the looks of it. Wood's good on it. You've got this ambler material on the seats.
Yeah.
I'm guessing as well, because it's a later one, the last ones were fitted with a slightly uprated head. Just to give you a bit more poke.
More power, yes.
Bit more poke.
Yeah.
But that is a nice car, that.
It's a very pretty car. Did you notice how well that door shut as well?
Indeed.
That's nice, that. I'm going to do that again and let Charlotte see inside.
Let's do that. Oh, yeah.
Look at that. That is just lovely. But as you say, that interior is very, very well kept.
It is, isn't it? Price-wise on that one, Jim, we're looking at around... Let's just have a look on here. So what a Jaguar... Yeah, about 15,000 on that one, Jim.
That's value.
Not too bad at all, that, I think, for a very nice tidy, straight Mark II.
I mean, look at this. I love that. Look at that. Perfect.
Yeah, super. Like that
you don't see that very often, do you, on a car like that?
Like that.
That's nice, though.
And over to something a little bit different. Should we do the Alfa?
Let's do the Alfa. Well, this has just come in.
That's
literally.
So pretty, isn't it?
Isn't it beautiful?
Pretty little thing.
We say this every time, don't we? Back in the day, the Italians made things like this.
Yeah, yeah.
And we made, well,
Yeah.
what we made.
Allegros.
Well, that's pre-Allegro.
It is a pre-Allegro. Yeah.
what were
Austin, Cambridge.
Yeah, something like
Something
that.
like that.
But that is, I mean, look
Such
at
a
it.
cute little thing, isn't it?
It's fantastic. I mean, look at the paintwork's amazing. The chrome is beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice number plate.
Yep.
It's left-hand drive, which is obviously all Alphas mostly were. But look inside there. Look at that.
Early
How nice.
60s, Jim, is it? Early 60s?
Early to mid-60s,
Mid 60s.
But the nice thing about it is, being a left-hand drive car, this opens it up now for our European customers.
Indeed.
So someone somewhere
Yeah.
in Europe or America or wherever,
Yeah.
it's perfect for them.
Ideal, isn't it?
It is absolutely perfect. But nice car, that.
Lovely.
I do like it.
Price-wise?
Price-wise on this, I think it's somewhere between 27 and 30.
Okay.
Which, again, was surprising because we thought that would be pushing 40, didn't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a nice car, that.
Yep. Very tidy.
Yeah, we like that.
Okay, on
Right.
to this then. So this has just arrived. So this is quite an eyeful, really. So
Yes.
what we've got here is quite a rare thing, Jim. So a limited number of these were supplied to Gwynedd
It's a
County
Land Rover.
It's a Land Rover underneath with a Carmichael body. It's actually a fire engine. It's a rescue vehicle. It's been stood for a while, so it's a true garage find.
Yes.
It doesn't run, unfortunately. We're in the process of getting the V5 as well for it.
Yeah.
It comes with this compressor here,
Yeah.
this water pump, which is actually a Hillman imp engine.
Is it really?
Yeah, the underpinnings of this are a Land Rover. It's on an extended wheelbase,
Yeah.
and it's quite an eyeful. And Charlotte, if you just poke your nose in there, you can see it comes with a lot of the original fire engine kit as well. So you've got hoses in there, you've got the helmets, you've got winches, you've got pipe work.
We like a good fireman's helmet, don't we?
Well, there's 4 in there, Jim.
Oh, we got
Fill your boots.
We can have some fun with them, mate.
I'm off to Manchester tomorrow, so
Are
that should
you?
be interesting. Right, okay, right, on to
So
the...
we're down to 3.
Moving on.
Moving on swiftly. Do you know what? That is interesting.
It's got a look, hasn't it? I mean, we've had a look at this, and we already think, well, leave it as it is, or why not convert it to a camper? A camper van or something like that would be amazing. We have got the windscreen as well, so I know the windscreen's popped out, but we have actually.
But you know what? You say that there's a big market now for ex-emergency vehicles.
Yes.
I bet you don't many of these kicking around.
Not at all. No, I've got to do the numbers on it, but I think there were 6 built.
Really?
So it's quite a rare thing, you know, a little bit of getting at, and you should have that up and running pretty soon, I would suggest.
Well, the fact that it's got all its bits with it,
Yep.
that's massive.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a Land Rover, so I wouldn't. Do you know? I think that should be put back to standard.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic as a show.
I think so. Yeah. No reserve on that one, Jim.
Really?
So who knows what it's going to do?
But that's.
Who knows?
Do you know what? That's not a bad thing. There.
Yeah. So that's
That'd be
that one.
a lot of fun, there.
Yeah. Onto something a little quicker.
Yes.
So we've got this S-Type R here. So
Special
no
car.
ordinary S-Type.
No.
But 400 brake, I think, from new, the supercharged.
That's right. Yes.
I'm guessing it's the 4.2 or the 4 litre version.
It's the 4.2, this one.
4.2, so that's
Yep.
the one to have.
Yep.
That is one quick car, and I believe the chap he bought it from us a couple of years
He
ago.
did.
Yep.
He brought. Yeah, he did. Actually wanted to buy this myself, if the truth be known, but
I don't blame you.
but he outbid me.
Yeah.
I have another chance.
Yes,
but
indeed.
it's amazing car. It's you think of M5s, you think of Mercedes AMGs.
Yes.
This is what you would call the ultimate sleeper.
Yeah.
You know, you'd walk past it and think it's an S-Type.
Yeah.
However,
it's an S-Type
it's
Plus,
far
isn't it?
from. Yes.
Only 47,000 miles on this one, Jim. So it's a nice low mileage for the year.
Great colour too, isn't it? Look at
Nice
the colour.
colour.
It's fabulous,
Yeah.
isn't it? I like that. See, I'm getting all giddy again now.
I'm not surprised. I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. So you can have some fun in that.
I'll
I think
say.
we're just talking to the vendor about price, but we're thinking about £8,000 on that one.
Yeah, give or
Which,
take.
which, when you consider the pounds for the performance,
Oh,
you know, great value for money, that one, I think.
yeah, me too.
And I think they're coming into their own now, the S-Types. They went through a
Well-
little bit of a dip, but something like this is super special.
Well, this is the thing, you see, little secret. You think of an M5, you think of the Mercedes that we just talked about. They're complicated. the electronic,
Yeah.
all these things.
Yeah.
The Jaguar at the time was a little bit, I don't know, less complicated, less electronic, less full of goodies.
Yes.
Now that is a massive positive.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a massive positive because that's a very simplistic car with a big engine in the front.
Absolutely.
With very little to break.
Yeah, good.
And the engine is tried and tested over many years.
We like that.
I do like that.
Okay.
Right.
So let's go for a wander down here.
Let's
Jim.
go for a wander down here.
We've got a couple of cars here. So we've got this very sweet little Ford Anglia here. So this is the precursor to the Harry Potter Anglia,
Yes.
of course. Staple British motoring really from the 50s. I love this.
I do.
That's great, isn't it? Very period.
Very.
What else can I tell you about this one then, Jim? So there's history.
It's very,
I'd say
very
it's just a
pretty.
usable little classic, which
Very
won't be
pretty.
a huge amount of money.
No, it wouldn't, would it?
No, we're talking no reserve on this one. My guess is you should do 3.5, something like that, we'll guess. But it's a very sweet little car, that.
It is, and how cute is that?
And there's none left, because most of them rotted away. But
Yeah.
this one looks pretty solid, and it looks as though it's being cared for.
You can tell it's been cared for because it's recently been polished, so you can see that. It's it's quite cute, isn't
Quite
it?
cute, that one.
Yeah. I like the number plate on it as well.
Yeah, I like that, yeah. And then we've got this Mazda MX-5 here, Jim.
Yes.
So this looks like a bit of a barn find
It
to
was
me.
a barn find. One of our good customers bought a collection of cars, and this was in the corner.
Right.
But yes, it's an MX-5. Yes, it's a barn find. However,
Yep.
upon greater looking into it, it's a Jasper Conran.
Okay.
So this is, if you're into your Mazdas, the Jasper Conran edition. So it needs obviously restoring.
Yes.
But you know what? It's not that bad. Because it's out of the barn, it's dirty,
Yeah.
but it's not rusty.
I mean, the thing to watch on these is the rear arches.
But they're all right.
And they're okay. And I'm just looking at the sills there, Jim, as well. They're pretty solid.
They are.
Front wings are good.
Yeah.
I think, you know.
It's been stored well,
Yeah.
albeit dusty.
Yeah.
I mean, the temptation for us maybe is to wash that off. I think it might be a different car. Do we, don't we? I don't know. But everything's right. It's difficult, isn't it?
Difficult,
But
that one.
sometimes muck hides a multitude of sins.
does,
In that case,
but
it doesn't.
I think that's an honest car, that. I think
a very honest
underneath
car.
that is a very tidy car.
Yeah, I agree.
No reserve on that one, Jim.
No reserve.
So potential bargain there for
I'll
somebody.
say, yes.
Past George's Audi.
Past George, we've just done the Mercedes.
Done the Merc there.
The
Let's
boys,
have a look at the Silver Merc.
The
here,
Silver
Jim.
Merc,
so
yes.
We've got a 190, and this is not the daddy as such, because I suppose you said the Cosworth was a daddy, but this one's a powerful version.
very
2.6.
powerful. It is. Great engines.
Great engine, six-cylinder, I think, isn't it? That one?
6-cylinder, 2.6. You know, it's a sport line as well, which what the sport line gives you tighter and slightly lower suspension.
Right.
So it's on its way to being,
Yes.
you know, the sporty version.
Yes.
So you've got the performance, the suspension, and the handling package.
Yeah.
You know, it's got the nice flat alloys, which are the proper wheels to have. It's got the wood interior. It's automatic.
Great.
It's got the leather, which are a bit of a look. If you look at the seats, they're very contoured, like a sports seat.
They are, aren't they?
That is a nice car, that.
Tidy, isn't it?
Very. I like that. Wooden steering wheel.
Oh, and no reserve on that one, Jim.
No, it hasn't. It's got a reserve.
Beg your pardon.
Yeah, that's going to
Where
be
are we on that
somewhere.
one?
I think it's going to be somewhere between 6 and 7.
6 to 7 grand.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's a very nice 190.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, we've had a few 190s of late. That's
We
a nice
have.
one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Let's have a look around here. So we've got a 350 SL Merc here.
Yes.
So this is one with the electric roof, of course.
Lovely
Unusually,
interior.
notwithstanding the fact it's black, it's got the cream leather upholstery, which is great with the wood finish
Yeah.
as well. The wood, it just lifts the inside of it, doesn't it?
I mean, that's lovely. Come look at this, Charlotte. How nice is this in here? What a great place to be sat.
Yeah, it's you've got the lots of stamps in the service book with this one.
Look at that.
Very tidy.
It's perfect contrast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Black and beige or black and
And
magnolia.
I've got, well, I used to have one of these. Great engine, just bulletproof. Little bit of paintwork just needs getting out on the rear arches there. But other than that, I think it presents very nicely. 5 grand, something like that, Jim. We'll probably buy that. Maybe
A lot of money, is
maybe
it?
a touch less.
See, I had one of these for about 4 weeks.
Yes.
And to this day, I regret selling it. Well, there
Yeah,
you go.
yeah. They were 60, 70 grand when they were new.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know.
And do you know what? I think, again, we come across this now. I think this is one of the forgotten classics.
Yeah.
It can't be any cheaper.
No.
It can only go up.
I
It
think
can
so.
only increase in value.
I think so. I think you're right on that
And
one.
it's German, and it's a
German.
Mercedes. Talking of which,
Yes.
German.
Now, here's an unusual bit of kit.
Well, now then, I'll tell you all about this.
Go on then.
I'd say it's a Corrado.
It
It's
is.
a VR6 Storm
Okay.
in green. They only came in the green and the blue from memory.
So the Storm is the
yeah,
special
it's
edition
the ones
one,
I
was it?
have, yeah. Now, it doesn't look very pretty. Absolutely granted. It needs the bodywork getting at. Arguably, you'd repaint it because there's little marks here and there. You might take a buff or two first to see how good it comes back.
Yep.
But, worst case scenario, you'd refurb the wheels. The interior's all there. It just needs tidying up.
Yeah.
However, here's the good bit. Underneath is amazing.
Right.
It was going through a restoration.
Okay.
There's £4,000 to £5,000 worth of parts on this car. So cam belts, water pumps,
Right.
heater matrices, suspension, pads, discs, calipers.
Yeah.
The money that's been spent on it is quite frightening. And you've only got to look through here and you can see all the new bits on it.
Yes.
Now, the gentleman just ran out of money.
Okay.
So
Okay.
sadly, you know, one thing and another, he's had to give it to us, and
Yeah.
here it is. But yes, it's a project, but 85% of it's done. It's purely the
Yeah.
cosmetics you
Yeah.
need to do to this car,
And it's the VR6 as well.
and it's the VR6.
which is good.
So-
Which is great.
Yeah, if you're going to have a Corrado, this is the baby.
Yeah.
Very much so.
And I think the styling of these has really aged very well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a great looking thing, that.
Yeah, it is.
And, you know, to get that back up and running and back on the road with an MOT, not a huge amount of work, like you say, I don't think. Cosmetically,
It's cosmetics, yeah.
that's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, this is all the information that the vendor's given us.
Yes.
As we always say, please come and have a look at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Please come and look underneath it, look at the engine, do
Yeah.
what you need to do. We're more than happy for you to do that, but you can see
Yeah.
many new parts on it, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, no
Okay.
reserve on that one, Jim.
No reserve.
No reserve on that
Yeah.
one. Okay, let's have a look at this Stag, which again is a bit of a semi-project. It runs. It's got the original V8 engine, Triumph V8 with it, which is good. Lots of parts are being fitted to the car.
And do you know what's even better? It's manual.
It's a manual.
There's a
Absolutely.
rare thing there.
Yeah,
Original
yeah.
engine and manual, perfect.
It's got history. You've got the
And the
hard top here
hardtop.
as well, which is great.
Yeah.
So this is on an Emma thing, which is 74 around about that time.
73, 74.
74.
Yeah.
Nice looking thing, that.
Yeah.
And again, with just a little bit of fettling.
It does. It needs some love, but there's a car there.
There is.
You know, it's got the chrome sills, it's got the correct wheels, everything you want it to be, it's got.
Yep. Yeah,
It just
yeah.
needs tidying.
So that's another no reserve on that one, Jim.
Wow, that's
which
nice,
is good.
isn't it?
So that's a nice little project for somebody.
Yeah, it is.
Let's have a look over here, Jim, because that little red Alfa there.
Yes.
Let's go and have a look at that
Let's
one.
go and have a
That's
look at this
very
one.
pretty, isn't it? This is another very, very sweet little Alfa.
It is, and
And
again,
it's
another one that
fine.
arrived not so long ago when
Yep.
we were busy doing things. So the gentleman dropped it off. Well, he had his transport company drop it off for us, come from the Isle of Man.
Okay.
Okay, so we put it on the ferry with a transport driver. Very rare, one of the last.
Yes.
Right-hand drive, manual gearbox. So its rarity is in that.
Yes.
It's an Alfa. It's red with the. Well, what would you call the interior? It's not magnolia.
tan.
It's tan, isn't
Tan,
it?
is it? Yeah.
But look at those seats, aren't they lovely?
Yeah.
Isn't that just typically Italian? And that is nice. Now, we're quite pleased, really, because we've got this. We've got the white Alfa over there. And apparently, I think Damien's got a 60s Alfa Spider coming.
Nice.
So we're going to have a nice little
Yeah,
three
yeah.
thing going off with the
And
Alfas.
I may have an S4 coming as Spider
Really?
as well. Yeah.
Well, there's, you know.
So yeah, but a nice little selection of Alphas in the next sale.
Yeah,
It's always good to see
it is.
because they're popular classics.
It
aren't they?
is. Now, at this stage, I'm not quite sure on the reserve, but I think it's going to be somewhere be maybe 10, 13, 14,000 pounds.
Okie doke.
But it's very nice.
Yep.
It's
okay
very
then.
nice.
Good. And then we've got this Merc over here, which we missed out just before. Jim.
We have
So what's this? 1980, 81
8081 Mercedes SL.
SL. It's an R107, and
Yes.
it's a 380.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, this is
plenty
lovely as
of-
well. This is
plenty of
beautiful.
poke. Nice interior.
Yep.
Nice metallic. Like metallic blue, isn't it? Lovely.
It is metallic blue
Yep.
with the blue leather. And do you know, I really do like this cloth trim.
Yep.
I know lots of them have leather, and that's fine,
Yep.
but this is so much of the time.
It is, isn't it?
So hard wearing.
Yes. Yes.
But you look at this car, it's showing 96,000 miles,
yep.
which is probably, I would think, genuine.
Looks it.
Looks it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it's just nice, isn't it?
So this car
And it comes with a hardtop.
comes with a hardtop and has been on lots and lots of trips. So the owners have used it, they've been abroad in it, and enjoyed it, and now it's just time to move it on. Price-wise on that one, look about 18 on that one, Jim. 17, 18,000.
Yeah.
They're all
nice,
thereabouts on that one.
With the white wall tyres and the wheel caps, that looks lovely.
Looks the part, doesn't it?
Yeah, just classy.
Now, your timing is impeccable here,
Yeah,
Carl,
I am
because-
curious. Oh.
So here's Carl, who's just arrived.
Now then,
with
Carl.
something very, very special. So this is a Morgan 4.4.
Let's have a little look. Let's come round this
So
side.
it's just passed its MOT. It's in the dark blue, which is lovely.
That's pretty.
You've got the cream leather. Very usable classic, this one. Just arrived, like
Look at
I say. Literally
I love that.
hot off the press.
Tally ho.
Yeah. Comes with history.
How-
I know, tally
how
ho
English.
chaps. And that'd be super for summer, wouldn't it, Jim?
Oh, you're super for now.
Very, very usable. 1994.
So what engine's in there?
I think it's a Ford. I need to
Yep,
double
okay.
check, but I think it'll be a Ford.
So it's a good, usable, cheap car to run.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's very nice, isn't it?
And 11 or 12,000 £, I'll probably buy that.
Is that all?
You got
That's-
the weather gear as well. You got the roof there.
Do you know what? That's a hell of a lot of car for that money,
It is.
isn't it?
It is. So
That's a great
yes,
starter Morgan, if there's such
it
a
is.
thing.
It is absolutely. And we have got another Morgan to show people as well.
We have.
Which again is very usable.
Yep.
And a good starter one.
Yeah, that's
But
nice.
yeah,
that.
so look out for more pictures of that one on the web.
Okay.
Thank you, Carl. So I think now, Jim,
Wander inside.
let's have a wander inside and let's go and
Yeah.
see what's going on in here.
Yeah, we'll go through the other door because I think Pickle might run us over.
No. Right. Well, we might as well do the Morgan, the other Morgan.
There we are.
So this is slightly older. Again, it's a 4.4.
Yeah. So that's
This
what,
one's-
79?
79. This one's blue with the black interior.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's an older car.
It is, and it's got some, it's not being restored, it's not being anything.
restored,
It's
no,
got fantastic
no.
patina.
It's got wonderful patina.
And
And I think that's the
I'd
key.
leave it. I wouldn't
Yeah,
do a thing
I'd
with
just-
that.
I 100% just leave it.
Just
You've got
leave
the
it and
weather
enjoy
gear
it.
with it.
It just
It's been-
oozes
it's been
class
loved,
and
it's
style.
been used, and it's an ideal classic Morgan at the cheaper end of the market, because we're looking about £9,000 for this one.
But is it ever going to be worth any less?
I don't think so.
Can't be, can it?
No, I don't think so. I don't
No,
think
it can't
so.
be.
No.
that's
Massive
great.
file with that one as
That's
well.
a great
Jim.
one. That'd be a load of fun, that
A
car.
real honest family-owned car there.
Yep.
And that's just a little treat. That one, a little gem.
And you can tell it's being enjoyed, can't you?
You can.
And that's what it's
indeed.
all about. And so it
Indeed.
should have been.
Indeed.
Right
Right,
then.
let's. Where do you want to go next? Let's have a look at these rolls.
Yeah, let's look at
So
the
we've got a
rolls.
Rolls Silver Spirit 2 here.
Yep.
Not sure of the colour in terms of what it's called, but it's kind of like a maroony brown. You've got one or two
Yeah.
little extras here. You've got some pretty special hubcaps there. You've got the gold Spirit of Ecstasy, which is a
Yeah.
little bit different. I think the nice part of this car, though, Charlotte, is the interior.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't
Very
it?
nice. So it's the magnolia piped in red.
Yeah,
Red
it's nice.
steering wheel, red overmats,
Yeah, and the red top roll on the dash as well.
red, yeah,
And the
the
walnut
roll on
was-
the top.
that's
The
nice.
wood's really nice.
Classy, isn't it?
Very classy. Now, we've had a look at the MOT history. By the looks of it, the mileage is correct. And the mileage is showing at 22,000 miles.
Really.
It comes with an MOT. It comes with history. And as a consequence of that mileage and its condition overall, we're looking at about £8,000 for that one, Jim.
That's value.
That is value.
That is a lot of
It is
value with
value.
that mileage and that condition.
Yeah.
And do you know
It's
what?
great value.
I quite like that.
It's a bit of bling, isn't it? It's
Well,
a bit
is,
of
but
bling.
do you know what's different, isn't it?
Yeah,
And with
yeah.
the colour, it actually
Yes,
works.
It does. It does. So in the day, Jim, I don't remember. You'll remember the 80s, won't you? Gold taps.
Yeah,
Gold
vaguely.
bathroom taps.
Yeah, with a green bathroom suite.
Oh, you were or avocado.
Avocado.
With green. Oh yeah, great. With the gold. That was a treat. You were going somewhere if you had gold taps. Rather like that.
I do. It's
Yeah.
not for everybody, but I do quite like it.
You do.
Yeah.
Right, okay then. So, this one, final report on this one, driven to us 200 miles without incident.
Well,
So
I wouldn't expect anything
So
less.
there you go. Yeah.
Why would you think there'd be an incident?
Well, 40-year-old roller, but
It's a
actually,
Rolls-Royce.
fair play.
Best
fair
car
play
in the
to it.
world.
Absolutely. And I bet it was done in tons of comfort.
And I bet it got lots of looks and lots of
I
waves too.
bet it did. I bet.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll say.
So £8,000 on that one, Jim.
Okay.
Right.
Right,
Let's have a look. So
well,
we've got
next
the
one is this.
the E-Type, yes.
Now, E-Type 2+2, Series
2.
2. However, now, we're going to explain this to you because we need to find out more about it. It's on an L plate. Okay, so you might think, oh, that's unusual, Series 2 on an
Yes.
L plate.
Yes.
It was registered in 1970, which means it should be on a H or a J plate. We don't know why. So we've checked out the chassis number. It's a UK car. It's actually got power steering as well, which is a big rarity, and a slightly smaller steering wheel, which means it's much easier to drive, which is a big thing on these. And it's got the Webasto-style sunroof. But we can't explain why it's on an L plate. Don't know.
No.
So it may have been registered when it was new.
Yeah.
It may have gone somewhere,
Yeah.
the right-hand drive country, we don't know.
Yeah.
And then came back in
Came back,
1972, and that might be why.
Why it's on
Don't
an
know.
L.
Can't explain it to
No.
you. However,
Yeah.
there you are.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
it was white originally,
Right.
but I think, again, mid-70s, it was made into blue.
Yeah.
It's on the wire wheels. It's got
Yeah.
great chrome.
Yeah.
Again, it was driven to us without incident.
Okay.
No problem at all.
Yeah.
Black leather, beautiful steering wheel. Comes with boxes of brochures, magazine articles, and Jaguar manuals. Not just a Haynes manual, but proper thick ring-binder manuals from Jaguar.
The proper Jag ones.
Proper Jag ones.
Okay.
It's got a bit of crazing on the paint here
It
and
has,
there.
yeah.
So,
Just there. Yeah. But that's easy enough dealt with, isn't it?
of course it is. And there's two schools of thought with this. I mean, it drives lovely. There's two schools of thought is just leave it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
And have yourself an E-Type that you're not going to get too precious about.
Yeah.
Or paint it.
Pain. Yeah.
Either way is not wrong. If it was
Yeah.
me, I'd leave it. And you know what? For the money it's going to be, this is only going to be somewhere between 30 and 35,000.
Okay.
Now that's a cheap E-Type.
It is. It is these days.
We've had projects that have made that sort of money that don't start running or anything. This drives superb.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
that's
it's got
super.
power steering.
And you've got the two little seats as well in the
Yeah.
back, so it's the 2+2.
That's a 2+2, yeah. Which is you
Bit
know
more practical,
a
isn't
little
it?
bit more practical, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Okay.
So, that is quite an unusual purchase.
It
that.
is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we like that.
The Caterham Lotus here.
Yes.
Caterham Lotus 7. All the looks of a Lotus 7
But it's a Caterham.
in
And
name
the-
only. Yes.
And the nice thing about it is it says Caterham on the V5, so
Okay.
it's not someone that's made it out of a
proper,
whatever.
Proper one.
It's a proper one with the Rover engine in it.
Okay. So
It's
that's
a
got the Cape
2000.
series.
2000. It's got all its inspection sheets from Caterham.
Yep.
It's just had a service.
Okay.
Literally.
Right.
So it's had a load of money spent on it. It's got all its weather gear.
Yep.
It's all there, which is under the back.
Yes.
And as you say, it's a Lotus 7, isn't
Great,
it? In the
isn't it?
colours.
Great looking thing.
Great looking thing. So
14 to 15,000 on that one, Jimmy, reckon?
yeah.
Sounds about right, doesn't it?
It should do more, to be fair.
Should do a touch
Yeah.
more.
You know, it's never been on a track. It's not been raced. It's not been someone's. You can tell because it's not abused.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
again a fantastic Caterham if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah. And 24,000 miles.
24,000
showing, which is,
miles.
You know, that's probably right, isn't it?
Yes.
Because they just don't get used as dailies, these things, do they? The weekend toys or...
They are, but
Yeah.
how much fun can you have?
Oh.
You know, one of these, 14,000, 15,000 pounds in that
Absolutely.
on a day
Absolutely.
like today.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the best feeling
Like
in the
that.
world, isn't it?
So we've also got this Corvette here.
Yes.
So this is a bit spash, isn't it?
Very special. I'll
To
just
coin
move
a
this out the
phrase.
way.
I've learned that phrase off you.
What's special?
Spash. So it needs a few bits and bobs doing on it, but notwithstanding that, what a colour. What a colour.
What a car. I mean,
And what a car.
how sexy is that?
Thanks very much.
Not you.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, the car. Oh, right.
car.
Okay.
Oh, do you know what? You're thinking of your fireman's helmet again, aren't you?
Stop it. So, let me tell you a little bit more. Riverside Gold, apparently, is the colour.
Nice.
And it's the same colour as the Corvettes that were given to the Apollo 12 space crew. They got coupes. This is the convertible, obviously.
Yes.
But what a great looking car. Great
It's a
looking colour.
fab-looking car.
Super interior. 90-odd thousand miles it's showing, which I'm guessing is about right. It's got paperwork and just needs one or two little jobs. There will be a full write-up on the website.
Do you know, as you're talking, I was thinking stuff, what a great place to be sat and how much fun is there. But look at that. Doesn't that just tell you
there you go.
need to know?
Nice bit of Americano there.
A bit of Americano with an American car. Wow, How lovely is that? But the colour's amazing, isn't it?
It is. We're looking about 20 grand for that, Jim.
Is that all?
So it's a 68 on a G. And it's just, 69 on a G. But a great looking thing, isn't it? And I bet that sounds amazing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it's one of those cars. There's a lot of, well, there isn't a lot actually. There's a collection of cars out there which people instantly recognise. You think of 911s, E-types.
Yeah, that's one of them.
It's one of them.
Absolutely.
It's one of those cars. So it is an iconic car.
Okay, that's the hard top there for the 107, I guess, and that's another hard top for the 107 there.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at these cars over here, Jim, because we've got some entrance here. So first up, this very cheeky little Mini.
Yes.
On the face of it as well, it's a racing green, so it makes it just a little bit rarer.
Yeah.
It's a late 80s special edition.
Yeah.
It has been restored at some point in time.
Tell. It's nice.
It's got the correct interior for a racing green. It's got the 3-dial clocks.
Yeah.
And it's running on these nice little mini lights. I think a really solid, super little starter Mini for somebody. It's got the vented sills as well, so there's no oversills going on there to hide any rot. It comes with an MOT. It comes with history.
And it is a racing green, isn't it?
Well, we think it is, yeah. We've got to check the chassis numbers, but it's certainly liveried as a racing green.
It is.
It would make sense being a racing green with the F, because they're all on Fs or Gs.
Yep.
The interior is correct,
Yep.
like I say. Very, very smart. The colour's not quite right. Whoever's repainted it has decided to go with more of a matte green rather than the British racing green metallic.
Yep.
But notwithstanding
It works.
that, it's tidy
Very.
and it looks the part.
Yeah.
And you know what? For £5,000,
Is that all it's got to be? There or thereabouts?
I mean, you spend that on a spray to have a Mini painted these days, just the paint.
I thought you were going to say 7 or 8.
No, well, it might do that.
It deserves to be.
It might do that.
Yeah.
But that's a tidy little Mini, that.
It is.
As is this. So
It's
this
very tidy.
chrome bumper,
Yeah.
MGB GT. I think the thing that makes it for me, two things. Number one, love the vinyl roof.
With the sunroof.
With the sunroof. Number two, it's an N reg. So it's a really late chrome
It's a
bumper.
very late.
Very late
So it's a
chrome
real
bumper.
chrome bumper.
Yeah, a real chrome
Wow,
bumper.
okay.
And you can tell to some extent by the way it sits. It just sits lower than the rubber bumper ones.
That's nice, that.
It's tidy, it's clean, it's very, very usable. You can
Lovely
get parts.
inside.
Lovely inside, absolutely.
Yeah, it's
you can get the
beautiful
parts
inside.
from MGBs, no problem at all. This just makes the roof, like you say, just makes it a bit more airy inside.
You see that on the front seat as well.
Yeah, yeah.
How nice is that?
Tidy, isn't it?
This is someone's pride and joy,
I
this,
think
isn't
so.
it?
You've got the fire extinguisher there down there as well.
Yeah, that's nice. Again, look at that. What a nice place to be.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
So on that one, Jim, looking at between 5 and 6 on that one.
Again, do you know what this?
Not bad.
I think this would be more. This is. This is a great starter engine for somebody.
Another Mini.
Another Mini.
So again, two things on this one which drew my attention. Number one, it's on an H.
Yeah.
So this is a Mark II.
Yeah.
On an H, which makes it a very late Mark II.
Yeah.
They were building Mini Coopers and Cooper S's until January 70, I think it was. I sound like a right geek now, don't I? But which would make it an H, which would be correct. This one is a Cooper S, 1275, twin carbs, and it looks right.
It does.
It's got the hinges on the outside for the doors.
Yeah.
The split glass in the windows. It just looks as though it's correct. The fact it's black as well.
And the roof again.
And the roof. It's black on black with the cosmics. The black, as I understand, was a special order paint, so that makes it rare as well.
Yeah.
And yes, Cooper S values have come off slightly, but not as much as other classics, which is why we're thinking around 25 on this one. I think maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago during COVID, you were probably looking nearer 30 or 35.
Well, I was going to say 35.
Yeah. but very, very tidy. You've got the twin tanks as well.
Yeah, no, it's nice, isn't it? It's
Comes with documentation, so that is just a nice little car.
yeah, I do
Very
like that.
tidy.
Again, it's the black as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like that.
Yep, and it's a Morris Mini as opposed to an Austin, that one.
Yep.
And then we're on to this one here, Jim, which is,
Well,
I suppose, a pre-precursor to the Corrado.
well, yes, this is no ordinary Scirocco,
It's
is it?
not, is it?
No.
It's not.
Very. Go on. Tell
Well,
tell
this
the
is
good people what
it's
it
a
is.
Scirocco, but in a similar vein to the Corrado, this is a Storm.
Yes.
Now, I remember when these were introduced in about 80, 81,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking, wow, they are something special. These were very expensive cars.
They were. I know.
Leather interior, Storm badges, and just a really, really rare car.
It's very nice. And let's have a look inside here. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? It's very, very well presented, isn't it?
It is. It is. 95,000 miles on this one, Jim. You've got an MOT through to March 2026.
Yeah.
I think because it's so rare and because it's a Storm, the price is just at a level above a standard Mark I Scirocco.
And rightly so.
As it should be. You're right.
But a look at it, it's correct
Yeah.
everything, correct wheels.
Yep.
It's not being molested.
No.
It's
No,
not
no.
being customised or souped up. It's as it left the factory.
Yeah.
So go on,
So
how much
look-
is this going to be?
Somewhere between 16 and 18, we reckon, Jim, on that one.
Yeah.
So that's I think that's entirely justifiable, bearing in mind the condition of the car and how rare it is.
Yeah, I do as well.
I'm just zipping through the list here to see if we've got anything else to do, and I don't think we have.
I don't think we have. I think we've done
with
everything.
We've done with the new arrivals.
We have. We've got a load of cars coming
We have.
in the next couple of. I know it's Easter, but we have a load of cars coming in the next couple of days.
Yes. Yes.
I know Pickle's going to be here tomorrow to accept a couple of cars. I'll be here Monday to accept a
I'll
couple
be here
of cars.
tomorrow as well.
You'll be here tomorrow as well. There you
All
go.
good fun. There's no
So,
stopping, is there? There's
Between
no
all
stop.
of us, it doesn't stop.
Easter? What's
What's
Easter?
that? Yes. So we're all going to be here, and then of course there's cars coming for the Platinum sale, as,
Platinum
well,
sale,
which you may notice as we walked around. We walked past a few. If you're thinking, why did we ignore them? We haven't, because we did a video a little bit earlier, which will also be going out to show you the Platinum cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I did it with John because he's got some super
He has
motorbikes
got
as
some
well
great-
for the
got
Platinum
some
sale.
amazing bikes.
Yeah, very special bikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So have a look at that as well.
Yeah.
And keep in touch, keep calling, keep bringing the biscuits. We've had lots of biscuits this week, have you noticed?
I'm missing my sausages.
Are you?
Yeah,
well, let's
yeah,
not
yeah.
talk about that. But I don't know if you're going to mention the. No, let's not
No,
go there.
don't mention
Let's not
that.
go there. But yeah, we've had plenty. We've had plenty of biscuits this week, so thank you very much.
Yes.
Doesn't mean we've got enough. We always want more.
Indeed.
So see you soon.
See you soon.